Hindi cinema, often known as Bollywood and formerly as Bombay cinema, is the Indian Hindi language film industry based in Mumbai, formerly known as Bombay. The term is a portmanteau word of Bombay and Hollywood, which creates Bollywood. The industry is related to cinema of South India and other Indian film industries, making up the Indian cinema, the world's largest by number of feature films produced. 43% of Indian net box office revenue. Tamil and Telugu cinema represent 36%, and the remaining regional cinema constituted 21%. Bollywood is one of the largest centers of film production in the world. In 2001, ticket sales, Indian cinema, including Bollywood, reportedly sold an estimated 3.6 billion tickets worldwide, compared to Hollywood's 2.6 billion tickets worldwide sold. Bollywood is said to have started in the 1897. That's over a century ago. I feel like it started over 10 centuries ago though. So cool. During the 2010s, the industry saw established stars such as Salman Khan, Ajay Devgan, Akshay Kumar, and Shah Rukh Khan making big budget masala films like Dabangg in 2010, Singham in 2011, Ekta Tiger in 2012, Son of Sardar also in 2012, Rowdy Rathore III in 2012, Chennai Express in 2013, Kick in 2014, and Happy New Year in 2014. With much younger actresses. Actors such as Ranveer Singh, Rajkumar Rao, Ayushmann Khurrana, Kartik Aaryan, Sushant Singh Rajput, Tiger Shroff, Vicky Kaushal, Varun Dhawan are among new conventions. Female-centered films such as The Dirty Picture in 2011, Kahani in 2012, Queen in 2014, Parched in 2015, and Pink in 2016 started gaining wide financial success. Perhaps Bollywood's greatest influence has been on India's national identity, where with the rest of the Indian cinema, it has become part of the Indian story. In India, Bollywood is often associated with India's national identity. Cinema actually has been the most vibrant medium for telling India its own story. The story of its struggle for independence, its constant struggle to achieve national integration, and to emerge as a global presence. Bollywood has also had a socio-political impact on Indian society, reflecting Indian politics. Bollywood has been a significant form of soft power for India, increasing its influence and changing overseas perceptions of India. In Germany, Indian stereotypes included block cars, beggars, sacred cows, corrupt politicians, and catastrophes before Bollywood and IT industry transformed global perceptions of India. Bollywood cinema is one of the strongest global cultural ambassadors of a new India. Its role in expanding India's global influence is comparable to Hollywood's similar role with American influence. Bollywood films are primarily musicals and are expected to have catchy song and dance numbers woven into the script. A film's success often depends on the quality of such musical members. A film's music and song and dance portions are usually produced first, and these are often released before the film itself, increasing its audience. Indian audiences expect value for money, and a good film is generally referred to as paisa vasool, literally money's worth. Songs, dances, love triangles, comedy, and action and evil thrills are combined in a multi-hour show with an intermission. These are called masala films, after the Hindi word for a spice mixture, which is masala. Like masalas, they are a mixture of action, comedy, romance. Most can even have heroes who fight out villains single-handedly. Bollywood plots tend to have melodramatic, frequently used formulaic ingredients such as star-crossed lovers, angry parents, love triangles, family ties, sacrifice, political corruption, kidnapping, villains, kind-hearted courtesans, long-lost relatives, and siblings. Reversals of fortune and serendipity. Parallel cinema films in and outside Bollywood tended to be less popular at the box office. A large Indian diaspora in English-speaking countries and increased Western influence in India have nudged Bollywood films closer to Hollywood. Bollywood employs people from throughout India, from the top to the bottom, which is north to the south, to the east to the west, to the everywhere. Aspiring actors and actresses hoping for a break in the industry. Many times that happens. Model and beauty contestants, television actors, stage actors, and ordinary people come to Mumbai with the hope of becoming a star. As in Hollywood, very few succeed. Since many Bollywood's films are shot abroad, many foreign extras are employed. Very few non-Indian actors are able to make a mark in Bollywood, although many have tried. There have been exceptions, however, and in the hit film Rang De Basanti starred the English Alice Patton, Krishna Magoon, and the rising ballad of Mangal Pandey also featured foreign actors and Australia-born actress Emma Brown. Isn't that amazing? These amazing actors are in great films in Bollywood. Bollywood can be insular, and relatives of film industry figures have an edge in obtaining coveted roles in films or being part of a film crew. However, industry connections are no guarantee of a long career. Competition is fierce, and film industry scions will falter if they do not succeed at the box office. Stars such as Dilip Kumar, Dharmendra, Amitabh Bachchan, Rajesh Khanna, Rishi Kapoor, Anil Kapoor, Sunny Deol, Sridevi, Madhuri Dixit, and Shah Rukh Khan lack show business connections. Film scripts known as dialogues in English and their song lyrics are written often by different people. Scripts are usually written in an unadorned Hindustani, which would be understood by the largest possible audience. Bollywood films tend to use a color scale register of Hindustani, mutually intelligible by Hindi and Urdu speakers. Most of the classic script writers is what is known to as Hindi cinema starring Salim Javed, Gulzar, Rajinder Singh Bedi, Indir Raj Anand, Rahi Masoom Raza, and Wahajat Mirza, primarily wrote in Urdu. Salim Javed wrote an Urdu script which is then transcribed by an assistant into Devagari script so Hindi readers could read the Urdu dialogues. During the 1970s, the Urdu writers and screenwriters Kishan Chunder and Ismat Chukagetil said that more than 75% of films are made in Urdu but were categorized as Hindi films by the government. Urdu poetry has strongly influenced Bollywood songs, whose lyrics also draw from the Ghazal tradition. Contemporary mainstream films also use English, according to the article Bollywood Audiences Editorial. English has become to challenge the ideological work done by Urdu. Some film scripts are first written in Latin script. Characters may shift from one language to the other to evoke a particular atmosphere. For example, English in a business setting and Hindi in an informal one. The blend of Hindi, Urdu, and English, sometimes heard in modern Bollywood films known as Hinglish, has become increasingly common. Cinematic language in dialogues or lyrics is often melodramatic, invoking God, family, mother, duty, self-sacrifice. Song lyrics are often about love. Bollywood song lyrics, especially in older films, frequently use the poetic vocabulary of court Urdu with a number of Persian loanwords. Another source for love lyrics in films such as Jakna Jakna Pyar Baje and Lagan is the long Hindi tradition of poetry about the loves of Krishna, Radha, and the Gopis. Music directors often prefer working with certain lyricists, and the lyricist and composer may be seen as a team. This phenomenon has been compared to the pairs of American composers and songwriters who created classic Broadway musicals. Songs can make and break a film, determining whether it will be a flop or a hit. Few films without successful musical tracks, and even fewer without any songs and dances, succeed. Globalization has changed Bollywood music, with lyrics an increasing mix of Hindi and English. Global trends such as salsa, pop, and hip-hop have influenced the music heard in Bollywood films. Playback stars are featured in the opening credits and have fans who will see an otherwise lackluster film to hear their favorite dancing in Bollywood films, especially older films modeled on Indian dance, classical dance, dances of North Indian courtesans, Tawaif, or folk dances. In modern films, Indian dance blends with Western dance styles as seen on MTV or in Broadway musicals. Western pop, classical dance numbers are commonly seen side by side in the same film. The hero or heroine often performed with a troupe of supporting dancers. Many song and dance routines in Indian films contain unrealistically quick shifts of location or change of costume between verses of a song. If the hero and heroine dance and cinema do it, it is often staged in natural surroundings or architecturally grand settings. Songs typically comment on the action taking place in the film. The song may be worked into the plot so a character has a reason to sing. It may externalize a character's thoughts or presage an event in the film, such as two characters falling in love. The songs are often referred as a dream sequence, with things happening which would not normally happen in the real world. Contemporary Bollywood dancers include Madhuri Dixit, Hrithik Roshan, Shaurya Rai Bachchan, Sridevi, Meenakshi Shetty, Malaika Arora Khan, Shahid Kapoor, Katrina Kaif, and Tiger Shroff. Older dancers include Helen, known for her calorie numbers, Madhubala, Vijayantamala, Padmini, Hema Malini, Mumtaz, Kuku More, Parveen Bhavi, Vahada Ramayan, Mahina Kamari, Shai Shamur, Anil Kapoor. Bollywood producers have been releasing a film soundtrack as tapes or CDs before the film release, hoping that the music will attract audiences. The soundtrack is often more popular than its film. Some producers also release music videos, but usually not always with a song from the film. Bollywood films are multi-million-dollar productions, with the most expensive productions costing up to $20 million. The science fiction film Raw, one of the made on budget, made about $27 million, making it the most expensive Bollywood film of all time. Sets, costumes, special effects, and cinematography were less than world class, with some notable exceptions until the mid to late 1990s. As Western films and television are more widely distributed in India, there's increased pressure for Bollywood films to reach the same production levels, particularly in action and special effects. The increasing accessibility of professional action and special effects, coupled with rising film budgets, have seen an increase in action and science fiction films. Since overseas scenes are attractive at the box office, Mumbai film crews are filmed in Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, the United States, Europe, and elsewhere. Indian producers have also obtained funding for big budget films shot in India, such as Lagan and Dev Das. Funding for Bollywood films often comes in private distributors and a few large studios. Although Indian banks and financial institutions have been forbidden for lending film studios, the ban has been lifted. Finances are not regulated. Some funding comes from legitimate sources such as the Mumbai underworld, which is known to influence 7 prominent film personalities. Bollywood's increased use of international settings such as Switzerland, London, Paris, New York, Mexico, Brazil, and Singapore does not necessarily represent the people and the cultures of those locales. Contrary to these spaces and geographies are being filmed as they actually Indianized by adding Bollywood actors and Hindi-speaking extras to them. While immersing in Bollywood films, viewers get to see their local experience duplicated in different locations around the world. The Filmfare Awards are some of the most prominent awards given to Hindi films in India. The Indian Screen Magazine Filmfare began the awards in 1954, recognizing the best films of 1953. and they were originally known as the Clare Awards after the magazine's editor, modeled on the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences poll-based merit format. Individuals may vote in separate categories. A dual voting system was developed in 1956. The National Film Awards were also introduced in 1954. The Indian government has sponsored the awards given by its Directorate of Film Festivals, DFF, since 1973. The DFF screens Bollywood films from the other regional movie industries, and independent/art films. The awards are made at an annual ceremony presided over by the President of India. Unlike the Filmfare Awards, which are chosen by the public and a committee of experts, the National Film Awards are decided by a government panel. Other award ceremonies for Hindi films in India are the Screen Awards, begin in 1995, and the Stardust Awards, which began in 2003. The International Indian Film Academy Awards began in 2000, and the Zee Awards began in 1998, are held abroad in a different country each year. In addition to their popularity among the Indian diaspora from Nigeria and Senegal to Egypt and Russia, growing generations of non-Indians have grown up with Bollywood. Indian cinema's early contacts with other regions made inroads into the Soviet Union, Middle East, Southeast Asia, and China. Bollywood entered the consciousness of Western audiences and producers during the late 20th century. And Western actors now seek roles in Bollywood films. Bollywood films are also popular in Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Nepal, where Hindustani is widely understood. Many Pakistanis understand Hindi due to its linguistic similarity to Urdu. Although Pakistan banned the import of Bollywood films in 1965, trade in unlicensed DVDs and illegal cable broadcasts ensured their continued popularity. Exceptions to the ban were made for a few films, such as the colorized re-release of Mughal-e-Azam and Taj Mahal in 2006. Early in 2008, the Pakistani government permitted the import of films. More easing followed in 2009 and 2010. Although it is opposed by nationalists and representatives of Pakistan's small film industry, cinema owners are making a profit after years of low receipts. The most popular actors in Pakistan are the three Khans of Bollywood: Salman, Shah Rukh, and Amir. The most popular actress is Madhuri Dixit. At India-Pakistan cricket matches during the 1990s, Bollywood films in Nepal earned more than Nepali films, and Salman Khan, Akshay Kumar, and Shah Rukh Khan are the popular in the country. The films are also popular in Afghanistan due to its proximity to the Indian subcontinent and their cultural similarities. Particularly in music, popular actors include Shah Rukh Khan, Ajay Devgan, Sunny Deol, Aishwarya Rai, Preeti Zinta, and Madhuri Dixit. A number of Bollywood films were filmed in Afghanistan, and some dealt with the country. Bollywood films are popular in Southeast Asia, particularly in Maritime Southeast Asia. The three Khans are very popular in the Malay world, including Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. The films are also fairly popular in Thailand. India has cultural ties with Indonesia, and Bollywood films were introduced to the country at the end of the World War II in 1945. The Angry Young Man films of Amitabh Bachchan and Salim Javed were popular during the 1970s and the 80s, before Bollywood's popularity began gradually declining, and in the 1980s and 90s it experienced an Indonesian revival with the release of Shah Rukh Khan's Kuch Kuch Hota Hai in 1998. In 2001, which was a bigger box office success in the country than Titanic 1997, Bollywood has a strong presence in Indonesia since then, particularly Shah Rukh Khan films such as Mohabbatein, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gone 2001, Kal Ho Na Ho, Charlie Chatte, and Koi Mil Gaya, all in 2003. Veera Zara in 2004. Some Bollywood films have been widely appreciated in China, Japan, South Korea. Several Hindi films have been commercially successful in Japan, including Mehboob Khan on 1952 starring Dilip Kumar and Aziz Mirza Raju Ban Gaya, Gentleman 1992 starring Shah Rukh Khan. They later sparked a 2-year boom in Indian films after its 1997 release with Dil Se in 1998, a beneficiary of the boom. The highest grossing Hindi film in Japan is Three Idiots from 2009 starring Amir Khan, which received a Japanese Academy Award nomination. The film was also critical and a commercial success in South Korea. When Three Idiots was released in China, China was the world's 15th largest film market, partly due to its widespread pirate DVD distribution at the time. The pirate market introduced the film to the Chinese audience, however, and it became a cult hit. According to Douban film review site, Three Idiots is China's 12th most popular film of all time. Only one domestic Chinese film, which is Farewell My Concubine, ranks higher, and Amir Khan acquired a large Chinese fan base as a result. After Three Idiots, several of Khan's other films, including 2007's Tare Zameen Par and 2008's Gahanji, also developed cult followings. China became the world's second largest film market after the United States by 2013, paving the way for Khan's box office success with Dune 3 in 2013, PK in 2014, and Dangal in 2016. The latter is the 16th highest grossing film in China, the 5th highest grossing non-English language film worldwide, and the highest grossing non-English foreign film in any market. Several Khan films, including Tara Zameen Par, Three Idiots, and Dangal, are highly rated on Douban. His next film, Secret Superstar, 2017, starring Zara Wasim, broke Dangal's record for the highest grossing opening weekend by an Indian film and cemented Khan's status as a king of the Chinese box office. Secret Superstars was China's highest grossing foreign film of 2018 to date. Khan has become a household name in China, with his success described as a form of Indian soft power, improving China-India relations despite political tensions. With competing with Hollywood in the Chinese market, the success of Khan's films have driven up the price for Chinese distributors of Indian film imports. Salman Khan's star Junkie Bhajan and Irfan Khan's Hindi medium were also Chinese hits in early 2018. Although Bollywood is less successful on some Pacific islands, such as New Guinea, it ranks second to Hollywood in Fiji with its large Indian minority, Australia, and New Zealand. Australia also has a large South India diaspora, and Bollywood is popular amongst non-Indians in the country. Since 1997, the country has been a backdrop for an increasing number of Bollywood films. Indian filmmakers attracted to Australia's diverse locations and landscapes initially used the country as a setting for song and dance scenes. However, Australian locations now figure in Bollywood film plots. Hindi films shot in Australia usually incorporate Australian culture. Yash Raj Films' Salam Namaste, the first Indian film shot entirely in India, was the most successful Bollywood film of 2005 in that country. It was followed by the box office success Heavy Baby in 2007, Chak De India in 2007, and Sing is King in 2008. Prime Minister John Howard said during a visit to India after the release of Salam Namaste that he wanted to encourage Indian filmmaking in Australia to increase tourism, and he appointed Steve Waugh as tourism ambassador to India. Australian actress Tanaya Zatita, who appeared in Salam Namaste and other several Bollywood films, was eager to expand her career in Bollywood. Many Bollywood films have been commercially successful in the UK. The most successful Indian actor at the UK box office has been Shah Rukh Khan, whose popularity in British Asian communities played a key role in introducing Bollywood to the UK, with films such as Dar in 1993, Dil Duniyana Le Jaane 1995, and Kuch Kuch Hota Hai 1998. Dil Se 1998 was the first Indian film to enter the UK top 10. A number of Indian films such as Dilwale Dulhania Le Jaayenge and Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham 2001 have been set in London. Bollywood is also appreciated in France, Germany, the Netherlands, and Scandinavia. Bollywood films are dubbed in German and shown regularly on German television channel RTL2. Germany is the second largest European market for Indian films after the UK. The most recognized actor in Germany is Shah Rukh Khan, which has had box office success in the country with films such as Don 2 in 2011, Om Shanti Om in 2012. It has a large German fan base, particularly in Berlin. That's all we got. I hope you liked it.